I mean, it's like Golden Dome, right? It's supposed to be an AI-enabled initiative, which is announced by Trump, the day after his second inauguration in the Oval Office, sitting there with Altman and Sun from SoftBank and Larry Ellison from Oracle, who's a scary dude, and they basically say, yeah, we're going to reindustrialize America by building data centers, and then they'll be used for uh, AI defense systems that will keep anybody from being able to launch a nuclear missile of the United States. First of all, it's impossible. Anti-ballistic missile systems do not work. I mean, in a very limited sense, yeah, you can shoot down a few, but if somebody wants to throw a bunch of cruise missiles or hyperglide missiles or even standard old Sentinel missiles at you, you can't get them all, and they're nuclear, and they will destroy your society. And they all know it. I was recently at a conference down in Silicon Valley of satellite industry officials and military officials, and every single one of them was like, well, they won't tell us what they want to do with Golden Dome. And the thing is, and they all admit it, is that because they're not, the Pentagon isn't telling them what they want to do with it. They're not giving them any specs or recommendations. They're just giving them contracts saying, well, you think it up and see if you can do it. Is that it's impossible. It is mathematically and physically impossible to create a robust defense against missile systems, not to mention nuclear missile systems. So a lot of people in the military are aghast at this, actually, and I'll be writing about this soon. Uh, Basically, saying that what they're doing is they're actually weakening the United States defense system, which is certainly true. I mean, first of all, they're trying to modernize the nuclear triad, which is disintegrating and rusting in the silos, and they want to spend trillions of dollars on that. But that's a bit of a problem because ballistic missiles are kind of outdated now by hyperglide missiles, and drones are capable of destroying trillion-dollar aircraft carriers.
Can you explain what the Triad is?
Yeah, it's the bombers, the submarines with uh, Trident missiles, and bombers, planes, and missiles. Missiles are all based in like Utah, Nevada, Montana, and Wyoming. It's this big sponge which would absorb a first wave attack, and basically just the radioactivity would kill everybody in North America. Scientific American has written about that repeatedly over the decades. And they did the Air Force did a environmental impact statement that I read, 6,000 pages actually, on rebuilding these Sentinel missile silos, which there are thousands of them out in these rural areas. And it was funny because they talked about how it would impact like the red-legged salamanders and daisy flowers, but they never once mentioned how its actual intended use would impact human beings. Not to mention the salamanders and the flowers, right? Because these things are designed to absorb a first strike. I mean, the United States nuclear posture is always has been and is even more blatantly now first strike posture. I mean, the second strike retaliation is just bullshit. It's never what it was intended to. It's intended to take out the enemy as soon as you think you can get the lead on them. And that's what makes AI, military AI, even more scary because the nuclear command and control system, which I talked about in one of my pieces, it's called the AI nuclear dead hand, is actually being turned over to AI modalities.